Hey guys, here. Welcome to Market Monday, where we just talk about all things Madden market, upcoming promos, how that's going to affect everything. And today we're going to talk about the Super Bowl promo on its way. Maybe we'll dip into honors a little bit. We're going to talk about what happened last year, what we can expect this year, what's going on with the market right now, how is it looking. So let's go through a brief history of time, also the market. So, right here, overalls. The 500 coin pack relies a lot on 80 to 82s being high, and they're still high right now due to the Team of the Week exchange set. If you weren't here for last week's Market Monday, we made a ton of coins. The Team of the Year exchange set doesn't seem to be working as much anymore, because if you take a look back, like this exchange set right here, the offense defense specialists are kind of what we've been doing a lot. And the reason is they've fallen in price. Like a 95 specialist or 96 OD card, offensive defense. Like when you look at the, I have this set up right here, and as I think I talked about last week, or talked about in stream, it costs, even doing the Adrian Peterson and 10 Hendricks gingerbread method at market rates. Obviously, you can find snipes underneath these market rates, but those are kind of like the unfiltered rates, so it's pretty easy to find snipes under them. But it's like a 344 to put it together. A lot of them are selling for like 340, 330-ish. Some go up, some are up a little bit. But overall, the method seems to be dead for O and D sets and specialist. You do it for 270, but they're going for 260. So the method doesn't seem to be as efficient or as profitable as it once was, but that's fine because the 500 coin pack, which we have been hitting hard, is still there because, 11,000 for an 80. So you pull an elite, or even I've taken a coin elite out of there. I've taken a mid 80 out of those before. Then you trade up all your silvers, all your golds for the elites. You sell them, and you do the profitable exchanges like we talked about last week. So that one is still seem to be on track. Now, that might die with new content coming out with Super Bowl stuff, right? So because new content always brings down prices of old stuff, and 80 to 81s, especially if they add an 80 to 81 into the Super Bowl promo, it could really tank the hell out of it. So let's take a look. I was going to use this for another thing. Let's take a look at last year's Super Bowl players, at least from the present. So the program Super Bowl, there was a bunch on Mutthead. You can't see it right now, but let's go through Super Bowl present first. The cards that we got last year, obviously like MVP and stuff that happened after the Super Bowl. We'll get that. A lot of people have that NAT MVP that they might quick sell for 500,000 coins from that bundle that we got over New Year's Eve. I believe that was New Year's Eve. But here are the overalls. Pretty high overall. The overalls in programs are generally one overall less this year than last year. But 97, 96, you can expect that. Maybe even they do have 97s this year again, too. Because traditionally, the Super Bowl MVP is the first 99 of the year. And we'll probably see that again this year. I believe, did they say 99 overall in the Nat Super Bowl MVP or not? I didn't get that bundle, but I know other people did. So expect high stuff. These were Super Bowl presents last year from the Rams and the Patriots. Let me show you who, today on stream, we guessed a bunch of players that could get cards. Now, there are some high overall cards already. Like, if Sherman gets a new one, maybe he'll be a 97, 98. Jimmy G. Honey Badger needs a new card. And so, like, you're like, oh, maybe I should try and invest in some of these. Yeah, Fred Warner just got a Team of the Week, so we might not get one either. And, it's never a bad idea to invest, but the problem is investments burn people when you choose bad cards to invest in. So I sorted by, let's do San Francisco 49ers, power-up program. So you get rid of all the legends on those teams and look at like current day players that have power-ups. So Nick Bosa is tough because he has a rookie premier. He should get upgraded. I mean, he might get Super Bowl MVP if he has another great game, but probably not. Kittle's got a high card. Sherman, like I talked about, has a high card. Juszczyk could definitely get upgraded, but I believe he has a decent high card right now. Yeah, he's got a 93 signature series. So Joe Staley has. So like, I feel like this team, this D4's got a 95. Like, what else can be upgraded? Buckner's only got a 93 ultimate kickoff, but 93 is kind of decent. I don't think the ultimate kickoff goes into his power up. So Mutt Hero to Buckner. Maybe he gets a card. So San Francisco's a little harder to choose. I think Jimmy G might be one of their biggest present players for their roster because Garoppolo needs an upgrade from his current. Even though all he does is hand the ball out. Mozart, like we talked, like I'll show the rest of the list. Obviously, Mozart could get a card because he had 200 yards just this weekend. Insane. Their lead blockers could get one. So there's a lot of cards that could happen. Now we can go over to back to this and go over to the Kansas City Chiefs and see what cards they have that are power-ups that could potentially get upgraded for upgrades. But the thing is, like, these cards, The only one that's really like god tier, the only one that I like investing in are god tier cards or that will get god tier cards. Tyreek Hill is it. Now, if Tyreek Hill gets like 98 speed, if he gets a 96, 97, then like what's the point of the power up, right? You need to get the John Madden already gets you to 99 speed. Why would you need the power up? Because physical chems are really what you need power ups for. So Tyreek Hill, yes, people might want him just to get higher stats, the plus ones, but it is always a risk investing. I believe he has a team of the week. Is this? Yeah, team of the week, 91. So I feel definite, like, it feels for sure Tyreek's going to get a card when the Super Bowl promo comes out. So investing in him, to each their own. Like we talked about, the Honey Badger, his highest is a 90 overall, and he should definitely get an upgrade. He had a great season this year, so he should get a Super Bowl card too. So Kansas City, it feels like a little bit more profitable if you're going to invest. I'm not saying do invest. I'm just saying it's more likely that these power-up cards are going to get upgrades for the playoff, or the Super Bowl. The playoff, Kelsey already got a playoff card. Mahomes just got a card too. 94 goes to present. I guess that was like a month ago now. Man, time just is flying, isn't it? So Mahomes maybe gets an upgrade, but good luck to the people investing. But that's kind of what we're guessing. That's what we talked about in stream of the players that could potentially get present cards. Now, Super Bowl past players, predicting and speculating on them. Whoops. Let's do that. Let's look at last year's past cards and then kind of look at what we can get this year. We got a ton. Look at the number of legends we got last year. I don't think they all came out on the same day. There might have been a couple limiteds. Like Tatum, I think they might have been sets. Some of these, were these limiteds at all? Sets. Because I looked at last year's video on this topic. We had these limited time for the solos for the Super Bowl. You got 94s if you're red or blue. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. I just want to play it. Red or blue. So you had John Elway you were able to get it, and you were able to get to 95 overall if your team, your red or your blue, won. So we had the Reggie White, John Elway, Franco Harris last year in the Super Bowl promo. And they're just legends in the game too. But they were also achievable through solos, or at least worser cards through solos than you were able to get through packs and stuff. So solos might reward you with some decent players. We also had through objectives like a 91 to 92 overall ability to get that. There were sets last year. There was a currency rings last year that kind of sucked. That was kind of boring in my opinion. But I think right now, with how everything is, the exchanges, I just like the exchanges. The currencies are just kind of whatever to me. But we've been able to arbitrage pretty well without any type of currency due to the rerolls and whatnot. So we'll see what they bring with the Super Bowl promo. Should be a lot on deck between the solos, sets, and challenges. We got this one. This is the red versus blue challenge that I was talking about. Here was the set for some of the cards. Whoops, where was it? Right here. For 97 overall. You could get a Dallas Clark, Rodney Harrison, or Rondé Barber-Chew. So lots of legends on their way. Lots of Super Bowl present. Lots of content coming. And when content comes, prices drop. So should you sell? I don't know. Because this year they've been very addicted to rerolls. And the rerolls with Team of the Year, it was kind of like a delayed market drop. Market actually went up slightly when Team of the Year came out because people were keeping the training to reroll for these Team of the Years. And then the exchange came out. And we were able to get the Adrian Petersons, and then the market grinded itself. So it was like a delayed drop in the price of Team of the Year cards and the market itself because of these rerolls, and it took a little bit for the market to catch up with the amount of people grinding these Team of the Year offensive and defense sets. Not these rerolls, but so if rerolls come back for the Super Bowl, which I highly think they're going to be, the market could potentially stay where it's at if they're rerolling with training. If they're rerolling with alt currency and you need to do cards to do that, I can see a market drop on the old content like we're used to. So it really depends on what EA has. It's your choice whether to sell off or not. I'll probably be keeping most of my roster. I'll probably try to maximize my coins, as coins is always king in this game. So I got a bunch of Team of the Year in the binder that I'm grinding out. So I'll probably get up. I'm hoping to get up close to 9 million before the Super Bowl. But what's your guys' coin stacks looking like? Hopefully solid. We can do a quick, maybe we'll do an honors prediction video later. And that's kind of what I'm looking at. Yeah, you got the +1 overall boosts for the red versus blue solos, and it was a good time last year. I thought Super Bowl content was pretty solid last year. Of course, we'll always find things to complain about, but that's it. Market, who knows? EA, who knows what they're going to do? I think I missed something that I wanted to talk about, and I just want to kind of look it over. Prior cards. Okay. Yeah, I'll do a video on honors later that I was going to talk about too. So with the re-rolls, are you guys having any luck? Like I talked about, Tyreek team of the week might go up. What other cards are you guys investing in? I don't know. I'm nervous about investing in any cards right now. Outside of like Lamar Jackson is pretty hot because he's going to win MVP, right? Are you guys investing in any of the guys we think will get honors like Lamar or CMC, potentially Gilmore? There's a lot of players out there like that. Walter Payton, Man of the Year. Is Cam going to win that? Like he won that vote for the other thing. Lamar. Let's just look for the pro team Ravens. Yeah, right there. What are his prices at? Because he's going to be a top tier scrambling. The gold's going for 3,000 coins. I mean, that ain't crazy. I got a few in my binder right now. The power up is at 55K. That's probably from people re-rolling silver so much, or that 500 coin pack for Lamar. Lamar's 90 at 119, 111. That ain't bad either. I think it's due to that team of the week re-roll why he's so high right there. And then his series redux is 675. About the same as this one. So, team of the week, 93. Those things, I mean, 675 is definitely not worth investing in. That's way too high as it is. Even 500K. 385, meh. He's probably going to be about that. Maybe, I don't know. When he comes out with a 99 overall, people will probably want to power him up anyways, get the best Lamar possible. So, if you don't already have him, say I got a power up pass 93, 94 overall, so I won't be grabbing his 93. I'll just be using a power up pass when he gets the MVP if I power him up. So, the future is yours. I want to look at CMC actually. What's McCaffrey going for? Because he's Lamar might win Offensive Player of the Year again, and it will be like, well, he'll basically take out two of those spots. So McCaffrey might not win it. Where are you, Panthers? There you are, Panthers. I overlooked you. CMC cards are sitting at. All right, I'll end the video soon. Sorry. We're procrastinating in the video because I'm excited about investments. McCaffrey at 3,000 for the power up. I think if he gets human joystick, right? If he gets a 98 overall with like 98 agility, CMC 260 for the zero chill. Okay, it's not terrible. But yeah, if that card gets human joystick, that's the only one that I think is gonna like compete with Eric Dickerson for glitchiness at that halfback. So I hope he does get it. That would be kind of cool. McCaffrey, I think his prices would jump if he gets that. But if he doesn't get human joystick, then CMC always isn't the fastest. But if he gets a 98, if he does win it, you could probably get him up pretty high in that speed scale anyways. So that's it for the video for Market Monday. What are you guys messing around with? Hopefully hot stuff. Hopefully the greatness. Super Bowl promo. I'm expecting it Friday. Power-ups after that probably. They're going to give us a week head start on Series 5. So that won't happen until after Friday because it's already Monday. So that'll probably happen into next week. Maybe even the Friday before the Super Bowl. Are we going to get some more Series 5? That'd be kind of neat. A nice weekend to grind while Series 5's on. But that's my thoughts. I should have talked a little bit more about Series 5, but maybe that's probably next Market Monday. We'll talk about that because we haven't heard anything boo about it yet. So thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.